Good morning, fellow ka-BNI, and also to our visitors. I would like to welcome you to today's Network Education Moments with Aaron Que. Today's session is based on a BNI University podcast entitled Outthinking COVID. Imagine you and your business in the midst of crisis. Competition is everywhere. Now, the million peso question is, can we outcompete them? In the next slide, Mahatma Gandhi once said, "First, they ignore you. Then they laugh at you. Then they fight you. Then you win." He's referring to that very moment that you outwit your competition and do something with your business that they have never thought of before. Mr. Kaihan, the speaker of this podcast, calls this the fourth option. What is the fourth option? In business terms, we are normally provided with three choices or pathways. Yes, no, maybe, A, B, or C. First, second, or third. The fourth option, ladies and gentlemen, is the curveball. The choice that nobody wanted. It is the path that is less followed, and also known as the unexplored territory or the blue ocean. Let's look at a sporting example. In the Olympic Games, one of the most watched game is the high jump competition. Did you know that most of the athletes or top high jumpers pre-1960s used the straddle technique, western roll, eastern cut-off, or scissors jump to clear the bar? Well, one athlete quite literally raised the bar using a technique that no one has ever seen before. It's known as the Fosbury flop. Dick Fosbury won the Olympic gold medal in the 1968 Olympics. Guess what? It took the competition, all the high jumpers, 8 years to catch that bar because of the Fosbury flop. An 8-year head start is amazing. Now let's look at these other examples of brilliant individuals who were also ahead of their time. The Wright brothers with the airplane, Charlie Chaplin with his style of comedy, the partnership of Steve Jobs and Wozniak, Thomas Edison on the bottom right, and actually the list goes on. So you're probably thinking now, how to outthink your competition in this crisis? Here's a simple ideas framework. As you can see on the left, envisioning a future. This is where you imagine. Dissecting your business model. Generate new options through expanding. Choose options to prioritize, analyze. And finally, you have to build a buy-in for your product or service. And this is where we sell. Now in this slide, here are some of the strategies also to help you find your fourth option. Move early to the next battleground. Coordinate the uncoordinated. Force a two-front battle. Be good. And create something out of nothing. If you notice, these strategies show similarities to Sun Tzu's book entitled The Art of War. Now, fellow ka-BNI, there's truly much to be learned from BNI University. This podcast from Mr. Kaihan is one of the many interesting resources that you can listen to and apply to your business. Remember our core value of lifelong learning. This has been your host for today. NEC session, Aaron Que of Golden Prince Hotel. Have a golden day, everyone.